What's up, YouTube? Dead Insights here, and I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and that you're raring to go for the year ahead. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have goals and intentions of how it's going to be a great year for you. And today I just want to talk about some commitments that I'm going to be making for 2025 to make it a great year for me. So I thought I'd share them here with you, be open and honest with you guys, and if you feel like some of these could be beneficial to you, then by all means take them away, and I hope you guys can have a great year too. So let's get into a list of some commitments I'm going to make for 2025. Number one, my health. So I'm going to commit to my health this year. Now, my health has to come first, and it's really the foundation of everything I do. If I haven't got my health, then I'm no good really to anybody. Not good to my family, not good to my friends, and it's not good for my job and for my work. So this has to be the foundation of everything. I've always been pretty good with health and pretty sporty, so whether it's playing sports or going to the gym, I usually try to exercise 3 to 5 times a week. Be consistent with it. Don't start and then slowly drop off as the year progresses, especially in the times where your mind is telling you that, today I feel lazy and I don't want to go. Be disciplined, and even on the days that you don't want to work out, push out those thoughts and get there and do it. You'll feel great afterwards. There's plenty of days where I don't want to work out, but I make sure as a commitment to myself that I go to the gym or somewhere that I can do a workout. Especially if you guys are in your peak athletic years from early 20s to late 30s, your body will appreciate it so much more later in life if you start taking care of it and exercising now. Don't wait until you get older until you start exercising. As I've gotten older, I feel like I'm more in tune with my body. So, for example, I know that I need 7 to 8 hours of sleep to have me feeling really, really good. Now, obviously this differs from person to person, but I feel like if I get less than 7 to 8 hours, or sometimes even more, I feel that my energy in the day is drained, and perhaps my mood is more irritable than not. So make sure you get yourself in a routine every day that you can live by and that's healthy for your body. So the first commitment I'm making is an investment into my health and doing this continuously throughout the year. Number 2, get intentional with what I want to do. Now, I'm going to be intentional with what I want to do this year and what I want this year to look like. Now, you can do this in a number of ways. Maybe it's with a romantic partner. How can you show up better for each other, and how can you strengthen your relationship? Or maybe it's with friends or just yourself. Where do you want to go this year? What do you want to do? Do you want to travel more? Or where do you want to travel to? Really get clear on things that you want to do this year, instead of just rolling over the new year and taking things and other people for granted. How are we going to design a great year for ourselves, and how do we spend our weeks and our days? If we want to have an amazing year and an amazing life, we need to get intentional with all things, whether it's career, relationships, friendships. So number 2 for me is to get intentional with what I want to do this year. Number 3, invest in meaningful relationships. Now, I've spent too much time in my past with people that I don't really align with, let's say. And I've spent too much time trying to get their approval, instead of focusing on the people that I'm really aligned with already and that I know really care about me. So I want to put more time and effort into those people. Now, I probably only have a handful of those people in my life who I'd put in that bracket, and as I've gotten older, my friendship circle has definitely gotten smaller as the realities of life take place and people have families and jobs and less time to see each other. But spend your time wisely and appreciate your own time. Be careful with how you spend it, and spend it with people that really care about you. I noticed in my life, I had a relationship recently with a friend who only ever spoke to me when they wanted something or when they needed something. And it took me a while to realize this, but I would just get messages every few weeks from this person, and they would ask me to help them with something. Oh, can you help me with this? Is this working for you? Have you ever experienced this? but they would never ask me to meet up and go for a drink, or ask me how I'm doing or how I am. They just wanted help, and instead of doing thinking themselves, they just always relied on asking me. It's amazing because I slowly cut off contact with this person, and since then I've not heard from them, and they don't ask me about how I am. And this person actually knows in recent weeks I actually had a really bad concussion and some nerve damage in my neck, and they knew that as well, but they never asked me how I was or how I was doing. They would just ask me for things they needed help with. So spend more time on people who are positive for you and less time on people who are focused on taking things away from you without giving you anything. So these are the 3 main things I'm going to be focusing on this year. If there's anything that you guys are focusing on that I haven't touched in this video, let me know in the comments what you plan to commit to this year. And let's really just smash this year and make the most of it as every day comes. So thanks for listening today. I've got some videos coming up about people pleasing and some other topics as well. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. And yeah, wish you guys an amazing year, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.